Boom, 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 Chenka lads and lasses. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little video for you. This one is a preview for the Manchester United versus Chelsea game in the FA Cup semi-final tomorrow, 6 p.m. at Wembley Stadium. Come on, United! We've smashed Chelsea up 3 times already this season. Literally, Ole Gunnar has patted him on the head 3 times this season in defeat. Frank Lampard coming up against Ole Gunnar Solskjaer once again. He can't be feeling too confident, can he? He's already been turned over thrice by Manchester United this season, you know. So I'm feeling confident going into this one. Look, Chelsea are actually a dangerous side. They have got some good players. Frank Lampard, to be fair to him, he's done a good job this season getting them where they are in a period of transition with a transfer ban at the start, you know. But I've got a big feeling about this one. I just feel like we're going to end the season strong. I feel we're the best team going into this one in terms of form. We're obviously undefeated in 19. That's got to bode well. That has to bode well for Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because the form is with us, and it's obviously a huge game. You can say form goes out the window. It's a cup clash in the FA Cup. But I've just got a feeling we're going to smash them to pieces. And I'm not talking about no 1-0 here. I think we're going to smash them up 4-0 or something like that. It might be a bold statement from me. I'm just putting it out there right now. 4-0 to Manchester United. Nice one, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Mr. Big Nuts, Gungshi, Ryan's loving the shirt. Thank you very much, pal. Illy United, Harris Khan, Alex the Rinconator, Legends Among Us, Griffo Chaz, Antoine Okango, Illy United, Gungshi. He thinks it's going to be 2-1 to United. Yes, well, that would certainly be absolutely lovely, wouldn't it, to be fair, Gungers? I mean, I would take any sort of a win, get into the final of the FA Cup, chance at a bit of silverware. We either face Arsenal or Manchester City, and set up a big end of the season for us, wouldn't it? And, of course, we've got the Europa League to play. We still might win that one. I mean, we've got to be one of the favourites to go and lift that competition. We're still in the hunt for top 4. It's like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has actually done some pretty amazing things this season when you think about it. In his first season in charge. Just the fact we're where we are, just the fact that we've got a chance of top 4, chance of winning the FA Cup, chance of winning the Europa League, I'd say he's done a pretty good job and bringing the squad along nicely. Predictions for the game then, lads and lasses. Harris Khan thinks it's going to be 2-1 also. Illy United saying 2-0. Griffo Chaz thinks 3-2 after extra time for United. Bold predictions, everyone. Just like my bold prediction of 4-0, but we're going to twat them up, I think. In terms of the team, there's not too many injury issues to report. Obviously, there were fitness concerns. If you look at the last couple of games, maybe there's a couple of players that are not playing at sort of 100% optimum performance levels, the likes of Aaron Wan-Bissaka, maybe you could say Pogba, Bruno Fernandes have looked a little bit tired of late. There's others in the side that have looked a little bit fatigued, but it's the same for all the other sides as well. I think you'll probably see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer shuffle the pack in this one a little bit. Maybe change out some of the personnel in the team. Just rest a couple of players. Not go mad, but I think he might rest a couple of the big name players in there. Maybe you'll be seeing Matic play alongside Pogba to begin with, and we'll have Bruno. But the chances are some of the other areas of the team, he might just go and alter. He might just go and change them around. And to be fair, we've got a big game coming up against West Ham. Does he even want to start with Pogba and Matic in the midfield? So in terms of the team selection, it's hard to know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is really going to go for. I would say stick with Matic and Pogba because like the other day when Matic came on, it just made the team look so much better. When we didn't start with him, when we started with McTominay, we just didn't look quite at it in midfield. And Matic brings you that good calm and influence. He's a great catalyst in terms of allowing the likes of Pogba to go and do things, allowing the likes of Bruno to go and do things. So I think he's an important player to start for Manchester United in this game. Everywhere else, you know, you could basically say maybe Greenwood's looked a little bit fatigued recently as well. Maybe this is an opportunity for Daniel James to come in and show what he's capable of, show his pace, show his wing play. And perhaps he can have a good game. You saw how good he was for us at the start of the season, so maybe he could have a good game in this one. And Greenwood has looked a little bit tired. You have to shuffle the pack a little bit here, lads and lasses, because United do have this game midweek against West Ham. The league is very, very important. To me, the league's got to be more important than the FA Cup at this stage, even though we're getting to the latter stages. Just if we can get top 4, if we can win the next game and go into that last game of the season with everything to play for in terms of the top 4, which might be the case anyway, depending on some of the other results, it would just be absolutely sensational. That's what we need. We need top 4 guaranteed, and then the FA Cup would be a lovely bonus. So if this is the game that we need to shuffle it in, I would say, you know, it kind of makes sense because we do have players that are looking a bit tired. We do have some very important games coming up. And you may totally disagree with me. You might think, put your best team out and get the job done. But that might not actually be the best thing to do right now because some of the players have looked a little bit tired. Maybe it would benefit to maybe change things around a little bit and put some fresh legs on. What do you guys think? Who do you think should play? Who do you think should perhaps have a little rest? Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Odion Ighalo. Could Odion Ighalo feature in this game? Could he be playing up top there? Could Martial be playing in a wide position? Wouldn't that just confuse Chelsea? If you were Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, maybe that's a consideration. You work on it in training a little bit. Tony cutting in from wide. Tony playing in a wide position. You have Odion up top there, feeding in the balls, holding it up, bringing others into play. Rashi on the left. You know, it could be pretty penetrative. Or he just plays Dan James and has Martial up top there, who's been proven to be in good form lately. Who knows? Who actually knows? This one of those. So in terms of a team, I'm not going to put a team up this week because I don't know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to do. He could make 5 changes. He could put Sergio Romero in goal. Romero's played in all the cup games so far, so why wouldn't he play him? Or he could play De Gea because it's the FA Cup semi-final. Luke Shaw apparently is a doubt for the game due to that ankle problem. Brandon Williams could be coming back into the side. He had that facial injury. He could be coming back into the team to play at left back, or he could not. So it remains to be seen what happens with the rest of the side then, lads and lasses. But all I know is this is a huge game. We've smashed them up 3 times already this season, and we're going to make it 4. And I'm going for 4-0 with the 4th victory against the Melters for the 4th time. Come on, United. One good thing, actually, Chelsea don't have N'Golo Kante. He's out again. So that's quite good for us because N'Golo Kante is an absolute beast and a destructive being in the centre of the park there for Chelsea. And I do think that it's a benefit to us that he's not playing. Who do you think we should look out for? Who do you think their danger men are? You know, the likes of Pulisic, etc. We've got to look out for some of their players. They're a good team, but we've shown 3 times this season that we're just that little bit better. And I think this United side, post-lockdown, in the vein of form, in the run of form that we're in right now, and in the sort of form of bottle that we're showing, the character that we're showing, the cojones that we're showing, I think we've just got a little bit too much for fat Frank Lampard's Chelsea comes right now. That's just my humble opinion, lads and lasses. Do us a favour if you're watching this video, smash that thumbs up button, do give it a cheeky little like if you can, it would massively help us out. Thank you so much to everybody that's tuning in tonight and getting involved. Get involved in the live chat, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on what you think is going to happen in the Chelsea game. Let me just dive into your comments and stuff like that right now actually. And do you know what? We've got a PayPal here from the man Gungshi from Taiwan here. What an absolute bloody legend. Thank you Gungus for getting in here. He says, cheeky donation towards the pig's larder, looking forward to the fire in my room. It's been a while since the last one. Thank you so much for that, Gungshi lad. Hope you're doing well, pal. And yes, it's been a long time. There'll be a different sort of Manchester United versus Chelsea preview coming not long after this video, lads and lasses. Not long after this video, we will have a cheeky little rap preview diss track for the Chelsea game tomorrow in the FA Cup. So it's pretty offensive, I'm not going to lie. It's before the watershed, so if you've got kids, don't let them watch it. I'm just going to say that. It's explicit. I'm going to put explicit in the title. Don't watch it. So anyway, but that's what we're going to do. There's going to be a little diss track afterwards. Check it out. It won't be for all of you, I know that, but it's a bit of bounce, isn't it? Right, okay, let's get into the comment section, everybody, and see what you legends are thinking about this game tomorrow against Chelsea. We're going to stick around for a little bit longer. Like I said, I've got a couple of things to sort out to do. I'm supposed to do this Manchester City Arsenal watch along tonight, which we're still going to do. We might be a little bit late starting that. I plan to release this video, this track about 7:15, between 7:15 and 7:30, sometime around then. So make sure you come back on the channel then, show your support, smash a like on that video. Let me know your thoughts on it and predictions and all that good stuff on that one as well. Okay, Dejan CFC says, oh boy, here we go. I'm stressed. There you go. We've got a Chelsea fan in here. Good evening to you, mate. He's not too happy about playing United right now, I don't think, again. Just because we have looked so good against them this season. The only thing that I would say is that because it's so difficult to completely whitewash a team the way that we have throughout an entire season. We did them in the League Cup as well and twice in the league. And to do them in the FA Cup as well, I mean, crikey, it's unlikely. Because Chelsea are a good team and it's almost just like the more amount of games are played, it's more likely the result goes the other way. And I just think maybe it could be Chelsea's time. Still, though, I'm not changing my prediction. I don't actually think Chelsea are going to beat us, but you never know. That's the thing. You do never know. We've done it 3 times. That could all go out the window. Inner United's in the house. Matty the Rushmeister is in the house. He says, smash a like for the pig. Thank you, Matt Rush. Griffo Chaz says, I'll put the kids in bed then. Good call. Good call. When you listen to the fire in my room in a little bit, it's all just meant for pants. it is a little bit offensive. I'm not going to lie, so don't listen to it with kids about. Probably not a good idea. Ellie's in his house. How you doing, Ellie? One of the legends of the channel. Oh, crikey, we're on top chat. Let me go into live chat here. Atrex, how you doing, my friend? Ring Laura thinks it's going to be a 1-1 draw and then penalties at the end after extra time. So, you know, it could happen. It could be a very tight game. We'll see. I just think United are looking very attacking and free-flowing at the moment. I've got a feeling Chelsea are going to be on the front foot. I don't think they're going to sit back. Maybe we'll be surprised. I think it'll be an open, end-to-end, sort of expansive game of football where United have the ability to score a number of goals. And now we have to take those chances. But if you look at our forward line, whoever's out there, I mean, I don't know who he's going to select. Maybe he will put Odi and Ighalo up there. Maybe Martial won't start the game. Maybe he'll play Greenwood on the right. Maybe he'll play Greenwood up top. Who actually knows? But I think whoever's up there, they're all in good goal-scoring form. They're all looking pretty damn tasty at the moment in front of goal. And I would have to feel like we will score some goals in that game. Pavan Nair comments, do you think we have a chance to win the Prem next year? I mean, I do. It would have to take everything going our way, a little bit of luck, fortune, getting the right signings. I think maybe the year after we should realistically be looking at challenging for the title. Next year we should be looking to sort of consolidate third place, if you like, getting in just a few points behind the leaders. Challenge, of course, but I wouldn't be upset if we didn't win the title next year, you know, but it'd be nice to sort of challenge up there. Matt Rush says, looks like Lingard might be playing tomorrow. Yes, so in his pre-match press conference, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did mention and did sort of hint at maybe Jesse Lingard would be playing. What the freaking hell's the matter with Ole Gunnar? He's been at the old wacky-backy again, this lad. But seriously, what's he thinking with that one? I don't understand it. He looked crap when he brought him on the other day. We've seen 10 or 15 games in a row of pure, unadulterated mediocrity from Jesse Lingard, man, doing his pigeon routine out there. It's no good, just cooing around the place. I'm sick and tired of seeing that. And I do think that it's time he moved on. He's a nice enough lad, got nothing against him. See you later on, Jesse. We've said it before. Why does Solskjaer keep persisting with him? He has suggested that maybe he will play him. He suggested maybe Sergio will play as well, Sergio Romero. So we'll see what happens with selection. Maybe he's just keeping Chelsea guessing. I don't really know. Maybe he'll play Lingard in a pressing role. I just hope to the Lord that he doesn't start him, because I just think that's a bad idea. Indiana says, Pig, I'm here. 2 days, mate, waiting. You absolute legend. Sorry, mate. Yeah, here I am. Aaron Homer says, I think United should start Rashford, Martial and Greenwood. I would personally do the same. It is a strong look side. Maybe give Daniel James the start, actually. But, yeah, Greenwood, it's a good option. It's a good option. Incomplete 62-30 thinks it's going to be 3-1 to United. Well, hello there. Thinks United 2-1. Chelsea, Pogba, Greenwood and Pulisic to score. Fair play. Nice one. I would take any sort of a win. But, yeah, seem a lot of 2-1s coming in here to United. That is the most commonly selected prediction that we've got so far. So I think that, you know, the majority of our supporters do think we're going to win this game. They think we're going to win it 2-1. Jonathan Gallagher's going for 2-1 as well. So yeah, maybe you guys are right. I'm still going for my 4-0. I feel like we're going to smash them up. G. Wolf thinks it's going to be 3-0. Jonathan Gallagher says rotation is key. And this is the thing. United do have that big game against West Ham in the week. We have to be serious. Then we've got Leicester after that. We don't want to overstretch these players. We don't want to overtire these players. We don't want fatigue setting in. We don't want players like Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's been so good this season, looking a little bit shoddy, which maybe he did do in the last couple of games, and he hasn't done so all season long. And that could be down to fatigue. It could be down to just needing a little bit of a rest, having lockdown, not being fully match sharp, not having enough games to be fully match sharp, not being in a regular flow of a season, having that break period, you know, coming back into it, playing lots of games. Different conditions, warmer weather, whatever you may argue, it could be a fatigue issue. So rotation, I think we're going to see at least 3 or 4 changes in the side tomorrow from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Which ones, I don't know. I would think Romero in goal because he's played in the Cup. I would think Williams at left back. And then, you know, maybe Daniel James. But other than that, I think he should perhaps stick with the best team. Matic, Pogba, Bruno, Rashford, Martin up top there. Lee Cameron, how you doing, Lee? Thanks for stopping by. Oi, oi to you, mate. Josh Healy says, as long as we don't put the whole first team out, I'm fine. Don't want players to get burnt out. There you go. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to have to do that and then be playing with a ragamuffin bunch of tired players on the midweek game against West Ham. Gungshi says, I hope you're right, Pig. We smashed them 4-0 first game of the season. That's what I'm going for, Gungers. I'm looking for another repeat of that. Pogba pulling the strings in that game, if I remember correctly. Let's hope he can do it again. And although that was a different Chelsea, they were basically just like sort of thrown together at that stage. Lamps had just come in. They didn't have a window. So we'll see how we get on with them against them this time. Jack and Brad Gamer says, imagine a first season for Ollie getting top 4, winning the FA Cup and EuroLeague. That would be one of the most legendary first seasons possible. I know Mourinho pretty much did think that, well, he won the League Cup, he won the Europa League, and won the Charity Shield in his first season, which is pretty damn good. But yeah, I mean, that would pip that, obviously, winning the Europa, getting top 4, and getting the FA Cup. Any of those, I would be happy if we just won the Europa, to be honest, even if we finished 5th. Look, even if we finished 5th and didn't get anything, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's done a tremendous job to get us into this point where we're actually challenging for these things. Because a little while ago, we were down and out, man. And last season under Jose, it was miserable football, man. It really was. So I'm happy about the type of football we're playing, and I'm also very happy about the type of football Tottenham are playing. So it just goes to show you the shite that can happen with a negative defensive style. Robert Gurgis thinks Lingard, Igalo, James, so he's going for a full-on different rotated front three. It'd be interesting that. Chelsea probably wouldn't have planned for that, I don't think, and there's, Lingard's a great presser, he's got a lot of energy, that's about it. Igalo, we know what he can do. James, it would be a lot of pace up there for them to deal with as well, but I do think go with the seasoned vets right now. Wakas Akram thinks McTominay needs another run. Eddie thinks it's going to be 3-0. Yeah, McTominay does need another run out, but maybe off the bench. I wasn't quite satisfied with what I saw from him in the last game. Eddie says it's going to be 3-1. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good positive predictions coming in here. I'm loving it. Pida comments, rest De Gea as well. Think that's a good idea. And Sergio Romero has played in all the cup games, so it's likely that might happen. Good shout, my friend. Paul Lucas comments, the question is, does Lamps rotate or go strong with Liverpool and Wolves on the horizon? Liverpool. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, well, I think he needs to go reasonably strong, but also rotate a few positions. Matt Rush says Fred and McTominay should get game time. Do you think they should start the game, Matt Rush, or do you think they should just be coming on later? I mean, the fact is, if you started Pogba and Matic, and that's more comfortable and just seasoned and working like we've seen it this season, or just after lockdown, actually. Before that, Fred and Matic was the combination. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe a little bit risky to just chuck them both in there, but definitely think they should play off the bench and that sort of thing. Jackie Brad says, feels like we've come a long way from having a team with the likes of Fellaini in it. Hey man, it's been a while since we've had to deal with such freaking gashness and mediocrity, but still, we still got a couple of players away from being a top class side, I think. Atrex says, change the right side in my opinion, start Matic, but get him off at halftime. There you go, 50 minutes, 55 minutes, something like that. Get the job done, get your 2-0 up if it's possible, if you can against Chelsea, get the job done and then make a couple of changes. I believe we'll have 5 substitutes in this game as well to be able to use, so we should be able to, do that. So yes, lads and lasses, we're coming up to 20 minutes. I want to just give you a big thank you and say thanks to everybody that's been watching this video. Thanks to everybody that watches this channel. We're fast approaching 25,000 subscribers, really. We've gone up a bunch of subscribers this month. Shout out to all the new subscribers that have gotten here. We've got a watch along later planned for Arsenal Man City tonight, 7:45. Hopefully we'll get going at kickoff. We've got the fire in my room coming after this video, like 15 minutes after this video. So stick your eyes peeled out on this channel. That's not what I meant to say. But you know what I'm saying. Keep your eyes peeled on this channel. Let me know what you think after this video is finished as well about any predictions for the game, what you think, what team we should put out, get your starting 11s in. I'd love to know what you think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should do in this particular game against Chelsea in the FA Cup. Right then, you bloody bunch of legends. I'm going to wrap it up there. Sorry to do a quick one and leave you like this, but, shout out Lee Cameron, Harris Khan, Griffith, Chaz, Gungshi, Jackie Mac Gaming, Incomplete, Robert Gurgis, Illy United, everyone for getting in here and watching, but I've got to crack on and get this fire in my room on. The diss track is coming. It's highly offensive. Don't let your kids listen to it. And come back. Please show some support. Give it a share if you can. Wind up some Chelsea fans, whatever. All right then, guys, have a nice one. I'll catch you on the next one. This is The Pig. See you later on. Come on, United. We're going to smash up Frank Lampard's Chelsea tomorrow 4-0. See you on the next one. Legends, absolute legends. Smash that like button, 2-foot tackle that subscribe button as well if you're new. Subscribe to the channel. And this is just a post-credits to say thank you so much to all the people that support this channel on Patreon and who are tier 2 channel members as well. You all appear in this list. So shout out to you bloody heroes that support this channel in that way. Alex Rudd, Alex Rincon, Matt Norton, Lucinda Green, Robbo, Liam White, Gungshi, Jarvis Cocker, Pete Miller, Wallace Monk, Chris Stewart, Marshall Granada, The Saint, Steve Johnson, Red Devil United 77, Sev the Panda, Mark Dolman, Ellie Rouse, Ian Greenall, Bones Brigade 2020, Morgan Freeperson, Rio GV, Matt Rush, Nick Subelin, John Hinton, Michael Blake, Ryan Beberspin 9, Matt Lewis, Collective 4, Sloppy Jedi, Devil Red, Ice Queen Gaming, Cantonar 7, Sam Hopkins, Griffith Jazz, Tommy Jackson. And there's a couple of more people I need to add. I'm going to do that as well. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you so much, everybody that's tuning in. Have a bloody great evening, and I'll catch you very, very soon. Keep your eyes peeled on the channel, as I say, for the fire in my room. And also come back, comment on this video with your thoughts and opinions. See you soon, lads and lasses.